All right, ready to go here.
Leading
Victor Scott now at the plate.
The left fielder, number 11.
Ground ball to the right side. A dive. Nice stop. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Yandy Diaz now. Hey. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to
run around the move, cold strike three. Safe at second, and that was not close. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in for a strike. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Castro on the move. Brings it in, and there are two outs. Max Muncy at the dish. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Inside ball.
And that one ripped to left. Can't get there, too slow to get after it. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Throw gets by him at second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Adley Rutschman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The other way, and foul ball. Muncy off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Ball. That's inside.
Not close, and it deflects away. Man on second, 2 down. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Ball.
Base hit. Here comes Rutschman around third. In comes the run from second. Not in time. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Cut out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Josh Lowe, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-zip.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that is that. Back in New York and getting to start for Baltimore, Trevor Rogers. What's the scouting report on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Hard hit left side. Henderson over to first in time. One gone bottom half of the first. It's Aaron Judge now.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Hey!
Judge takes a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
Cody Bellinger.
Ball inside. That's ball two.
Swings through that one for strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him. That's out number two.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's Juan Soto.
Soto.
And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
In the dirt, blocked. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. On the ground.
Nope, that's foul.
And that's just foul. Got him swinging. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins.
Mullins.
Ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike two. And that one ripped to left. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Scott in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Judge coming on. 2 up, 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Yandy Diaz. Struck out looking his first time. Diaz batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
Outside, that's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Dominic Canzone in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Ball 2.
Castro gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. One out man at first. Now Lenny Sosa.
Ball 1.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Man at first, one away. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2. Stays alive. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 8, the third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Ball 1, no strikes. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He'll circle the bases. So 2 down. Next to hit, Edgar Carroll. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's now 4-2. Top half of the third inning, leading off Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They've been delivering when it matters most, batting over .750 with runners in scoring position so far. It's been impressive to watch.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Foul ball.
The 0-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
That's ball 3.
Payoff pitch. And that one hit to first. Bellinger steps on the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
The catcher,
2 down, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Ball 1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Oh, he can't bring it in. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jordan Westberg digs in now. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. Rule to swing. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Nope, that's inside.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees,
Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Now the 0-1. Judge comes up empty there. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Inside, ball 1.
Judge rips that one, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Towards first. Throws to Henderson. Double play.
Oh, he's out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, out of the fourth. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hey!
Now quick throw to first. Low. Back in on a dive. On the ground, right side. There's one. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now here is Victor Scott. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Swings through the sweeper.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Man at second. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Bottom 4, so now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Juan Soto.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Next for the Yankees.
This is Willie Castro. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Castro.
That's a ball.
The Orioles leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing. Good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Here's a 1-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's worth the price of admission. And here is Sosa to the plate.
That's a ball.
Tied at 4. And a big swing and a miss.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered in this game.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now on the bump, Scott Barlow.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That's outside.
That's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Carroll, the next to hit, takes outside. In the dirt. And downstairs. Arenado, the runner at first with 2 gone. In there at the knees. 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Crawford in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Pickoff throw. Safe at second, and he gets back in. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball 1.
The 1-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Two on, 2 outs. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Comes a 2-2. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Rutschman fires over to first. They limit the damage here. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now tied 4-4. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Fires over to Bellinger. 1 pitch and 1 out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that is out of play. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Ball.
Muncy measures 5 feet 10 inches, 35 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Tied at 4. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Next for the Orioles,
So digging in, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Back here in New York, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
Judge.
You know, these
That's out.
Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Here's
number
Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Ball. That's out.
Swings through that. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he grounds one to the right side. It's through for a hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches.
Ryan Yarbrough will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Snap throw to first. Bellinger dives back. Here's Juan Soto. On the ground, 2 ball. To Westberg. A one-pitch double play out of the pen. Inning over. Top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westberg.
Westberg.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
Right through there, got it. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Josh Lowe. The next to hit for the Orioles. Started after it. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Tied at 4.
That's ball 2.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. Out of here. He circles the bases. 1 down. Now it's going to be Alec Bohm.
That's inside.
Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State.
Hey.
Hit on the ground to short. Crawford slings to first. That's the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Cedric. Tim Herron into the game. He's into the game, but the base is empty. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Orioles.
Now the left fielder, Victor Scott, 1 for 3.
Hey.
And now it's even up.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back now in the Bronx, and stepping in for the Yankees, Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
Looks like he wants the signs again. Down and in, moved his feet. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Good job to fight that one off. Inside, almost got him. In the air to left center. Scott flying after this one. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there's one down. Agustin Ramirez getting ready to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Pete Fairbanks on the pitch out of the pen here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Low settles underneath it. And that quickly 2 away. Now at the plate, Lenny Sosa.
The second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. And the inning is over. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 7th. Yandy Diaz now at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Here's your 1. And a foul ball. Diaz aboard here at first with nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
1 out man at first, and now it's Max Muncy. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. And there's a foul ball. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Adley Rutschman, the switch hitter batting right. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Kodai Senga.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Ball in.
That to right. Judge on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back in the Bronx, set for the last half of the 7th. Nolan Arenado stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. That clips the corner. Not close with that one. And now it's 3-2. This one in the air center field. Mullins settles under it. And there's one away. So digging in, Edgar Carroll. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, that's inside.
Just missed. And a count 1-2. On the ground to the left. Over to Diaz. Play is made, 2 out. J.P. Crawford stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. To the right side. And it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the 8th. Jordan Westberg digs in now. And that one fouled off. The 0-1 just
Ball
missed.
Ball, that's out.
And a foul ball. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder.
And next for the Orioles. New pitcher on here, Grant Herter.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for. Quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Miguel Andujar. A runner at first for him, nobody out. In the air, right field. Judge gets under it, and there's one down. One out man at first. And here comes Alec Bohm. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike.
High leg
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Man at second. Inside, almost got him. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. 2 out. Here's the center fielder. Cedric, now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Leote took. Looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Comes up empty.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swing and a miss. And back in New York. Bottom of the 8th. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off. Yo, 1. And that's a little high.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And now he's falling behind Judge.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Two and 1 on Judge. Slice to right. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly What he was looking for right there.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Ryan Hudson.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Bellinger at the plate now, and that's strike one. That one missing inside. The Yanks with the tying run at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Grounds one to short. Oh, look at the stop to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Now they've got to find a way to get the job done. Tying run at third, less than 2. This is a huge at bat coming up.
And now it's Juan Soto. Soto in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And now the center fielder, Castro. The opportunity right here.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there. Tell you what, nobody's more proud.
So they turn to their closer, Edwin Diaz.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing. Strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
In the air, left field. Scott gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Runner from third in to score. And now they trail by 1. So up next, Lenin Sosa. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Runner edges away at second. And it's 1-1. Pickoff move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Victor Scott. This to third, down the line, and it's foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Called out on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Yandy Diaz, the next to hit. And fouled off. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. That one finds the zone. 0-2. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
That ball's foul.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
We got
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Ground ball left side. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. And stepping in for the Yankees, Nolan Arenado.
Hey!
Sliced hard but foul. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
This one popped up. And that one gets down, fair ball. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base. This hitting catcher will come up to hit. Edgar Caro. Substitution being made at first. On to run for the Yankees. Tyler Tolbert. A little more speed on the base paths now as he's the potential winning run. Pitch out, but no action.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ball misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the winning run is now in scoring position. Strike two. And that skips into dirt.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And ball four, two aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. Set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Bunts it towards the mound. They get the force, and that is a big first out. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And there are two down. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. Known for his late inning. Heroics.
Bellinger.
Diaz checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Hard hit right side. Over to Diaz. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. on to extra innings. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Max Muncy.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So digging in, Adley Rutschman. Swings and misses. And that is strike one. Ball
That's
one
the ball.
there. Man at second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One-two now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now Jordan Westburg.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Fouled off down the right side. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Just
Outside, that's the ball.
missed. Man on second, two down. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The 2-2 now. Oh, right to the backstop. Rowe comes into third, and on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
Got him swinging for the K. Back at Yankee Stadium. On to the bottom of the 10th. One. Soto stepping. Now for the Yankees, Luke Little gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Fought off foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. First and second, one out. Oh. Casey, the Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Jordan Lawler, the winning run on base for him. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Not even close there. Ball one. And that one gets past the catcher. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance. The Yankees, the winning run at third here in extra innings. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. High fly ball right field. Andujar moving under this one. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The tag. Safe. And the winning run comes in to score. Ball game.